Guys, this was an epic match, I tell you that. Certainly not the best quality match I've played so far in my tennis life, but of course one of the most dramatic. Hopefully you enjoy it. In the end I will give you 3 key lessons I will take away for the main season. Hope you have value from it too. Let's jump into the highlights. So my opponent in his first round match was 19 years old. He was extremely fit, extremely fast, very good at counterpunching, read my play very well. This is his main weapon, I would say. His ground strokes were fine, not easy to break down. He's maybe not the biggest talent, but extremely hardworking. And there is this thing a lot of tennis players, especially club players, do not have. He has that, and it is an unbreakable fighting spirit. You will see that in the end, what I mean by that. I started the match pretty well, I would say. Served decently, my forehand was working already in the beginning. Made a few mistakes here and there, but was in great form and had my chance at 2-1 for the first time. By break point, didn't use it, but certainly was not too worried. Felt great, at 2-2, I started the game very unfortunate. He hit 2 lucky shots where I can't do really anything. I was fighting back in the game to 30 all, and then let's see what happened. I miscalculated 2 times in this game where I thought the ball was going out and then it hit the line, which was very fortunate again. The first time I hit a winner almost, and the second time I lost the point. Fight back again over deuce. He hits this wonderful lob, which was incredible in my opinion, and then I played a great point, go for my shots, stay aggressive, and unfortunately the slice went out. Lost the game. But at this point I was not too worried because I still felt fine. I was in the games. I knew that I could break him almost every time because his first serve percentage was very low. Just played a wonderful drop shot here, finished the net. It's 30 all in this game. Hit a extremely good return. He brought it back extremely well. Then again played a great point here and missed the volley unfortunately at the end. The next close game over deuce, I've lost, and then at 2-4, I again 30 all, go for my shots, and the volley again was not good enough. Hit this good serve at 40 all and go for the slice. Volley again, didn't do enough, and he passed me. Eventually lost the game again, very close. Had love 40 at his serve at 2. Again, a good chance at 15-40. A wonderful return. A great point after that. Didn't have to kind of beat down on myself after that point. I mean, the last ball was a choke, unfortunately, and eventually lost the game and lost the set. But I still fight it, I still grind it and tried to stay in the set somehow, tried to turn it around, but at use he hit a first serve and at set point a first serve again. So we start over in the second set. In this clip you can see how I'm thinking to myself, how do I win points, how do I lose a set 2-6 after having like a lot of break points, a lot of chances in my games as well. Think to myself, how do I win points? Still felt alright because I knew when I utilize my chances I have a good chance winning this match. But I have to certainly win points like this. And I certainly had to break his momentum with this game. It was very important for me to win that, so I can, and I win it eventually. I had love 30 in his return game. Played a great point to go up love 40 with a very nice drop shot. And then at love 40 this point happened, unfortunately. He hit the line there. And then he passed me. And I said to myself, what should I do more? I was playing a lot of good points. After converting my first break, I was kind of loose again, too loose. He played a great point here, and after that the game was just flying. I was playing here at 15 all again, great forehand, but lost the game eventually, very easy head. And then I started to be frustrated. I even hit balls out of frustration very fast. Lost the game eventually again. And I tried so much to hang in the games, win points, but I was not able to finish them. I have to work on my volley game. Again, lost this one. Very unfortunate. Played a great point again. Stay aggressive, and then again a bad volley, and just lucky to put that in. Lost again the game at 2-3. Tried my best to hang in the games. Started the 2-4 game. Very good, very aggressive again. Always when I'm in front, then he became aggressive, and then when I was too passive, I lose points because he also can be aggressive. Then I have game point, didn't make it. He had break point to go 5-2, and I try my best here to stay in the point. Not the best volley, but enough. And at 3-4, this point happened, which is, I would say, the turning point of the match. Because I realized one weakness, which I should have way earlier, which is a slow slice in the middle court, and didn't have very much pace on it, and he made so many mistakes throughout this match with it, or I got an easy ball where I can attack like this, and I use that to my advantage the rest of the set. Turned that game around. Instead of being 2-6 down already, it's 4-all, and again tried to go with the slice, and it worked out in my favor. But hits still tried to stay aggressive, go to the net a lot, stick to my game plan, and use that slow slice to my advantage here again. But didn't work out this time. Faced break point again. With a great forehand, saved. I had so many turning points in this match already, which I couldn't use, but I knew that when I'm overcome this game, that my chances of taking the set is very huge. Tried everything to stay in the set, to stay in the game, and hustled. Didn't matter how I feel the next day, so but then I'm overhitting again, which is very unfortunate, and it hit 2 game points, great return here, and then an unreal point happened here. At 40-all of 5-4, he did this, and I missed it easy volley to have a set point, and didn't make the game, unfortunately. But I was very convinced to use my game plan to my advantage, the slow slice, but made some loose points, and eventually lost the game to be behind 5-6. Again, unfortunately. Missed that easy forehand. But I fight it, and I stuck to my game plan. I had love 30. This was very crucial. Match point down, being aggressive, stay to my game, go to the net, hit a very nice volley drop shot, and he's running to it and he injures himself. And after turning that game around, we had a tiebreak to play, of course, and I tried to be as solid as possible, move him around, and not worry too much for now how he's feeling, which is somewhat cruel, but you kind of have to do it if you want to win the match. And it's very hard to stay focused on your side when someone is obviously struggling with something, some injury or anything. And after the tiebreak, we had a discussion about one ball in the tiebreak, which was very close, and it did kind of affected me mentally. So I just started very badly in the match tiebreak and leveled it to 3-all. Was pretty convinced that I can win this match, and even after this great volley at 4-4, the misery began. I started to begin to play too passive, and I was moved around, and after 2 hours and 15 minutes I already felt my legs. And he still was defending great. He has an unbreakable fighting spirit. That was I meant in the beginning. And this was a crueling rally at 4-5. I didn't play the way that my other tiebreak played. He played better again, but I had to kind of be more in charge of the points, have to go to the net more because I get easy volleys there. But I was so unsure to play because of how the match went, and then I'm missing easy passing shots like this. And I thought, at this point I was not only exhausted but also disappointed of myself that I could not win this one, and had kind of lost hope that I can come back, but still tried. And this was the match point. He played a great point again, and this was it. Congrats to him. Now let's have a look at the 3 lessons I've learned from this match. After being down 2-6 and 2-4 facing breakpoint, I was certainly not sure if I can come back in this match. After being frustrated in the last couple of minutes, but I decided not to give up and try my best, and when I lose, I will lose with honor, which I did not do a lot in my junior days. Certainly come back, almost won this match. Of course my opponent was injured at the time, played the most terrible Champions tiebreak, but it is what it is. I tried my best, but I did not give up, which was the best thing I could do for myself and for the match. I was busy dealing with myself the whole match, and therefore I had only one strategy, unfortunately, till a certain point where I realized what dealing with short, slow paced slice, it is always crucial to have a plan B or even a plan C. The best players in the world have it, and so we have to ask ourselves during a match, how do I win points? That certainly helped me in this match and in other matches as well. After his injury and in the tiebreak, I called the ball out 2-1 I believe, and he argued with me that this ball was in. Pretty sure that this ball was actually out. And this was in my head the whole match tiebreak.